Hi brothers and sisters outside there that have got access to this video. This Fred who is sharing it and recording it right now. I want us to have a look at this institution. It is found in Kigali City, Rwanda. It is a private primary and nursery institution built in Chimirong, that is Zindiro side. It is called Imanzi seat of Mainz nursery and primary school. This school here, it really looks so amazing. When you look at it, it has got the playing ground around, and when you look at its outlooks, actually they're amazing so much. You can have a look at it. Before we go deep and give more information about the school. Let's have a look at the way how it is organized. When you look at this school, what makes it more unique with other institutions, you see, like now here where I'm standing, there is a washing facility for kids immediately they come from home, and the departure, whoever comes uses it here. There is one here, there is another one built up there. I think you can see up there where there is also another shed. There is another building, another washing facility. At the same time, when you look at the other side there in the junction, you can see another facility. Just opposite where I'm standing, there is another washing facility. This makes it really to be so amazing as in terms of COVID-19 preventions are concerned. So there are so many things that makes this institution so different from other institutions, but when you look at it, you can see even the playing grounds just where I'm standing here. Kids have got access to the playing grounds, and they access different games on the ground that they do enjoy at the same time. So I wanted us to share about this, just some few factors or unique factors that makes this institution to look so different from maybe other different institutions around. First of all, this is just not that so different or so special. This school is just a national, is just a school which is using a national curriculum. It is using a national curriculum. The only special thing with this school here is that it has got a lot of different varieties and quality stuffs on the ground. First of all, allow me to talk about the hygiene. When you look at this institution here, when you come in terms of hygiene, this institution actually, with the hygiene, it really acquires more than 90% of its hygiene. I think you can even just have the outlook of the institution, then you realize what is inside exactly. Then another thing, when you look at this flat that I'm showing you this side, this is only primary section. This is only primary section. It is when you come to nursery section, it is behind the flat there, which I hope I will also have to take you through to have a look at it. Then when you come to another thing that makes this institution really so colorful is that the security of the institution is really a little bit so tight. You know, they have got a very good gate there with more than one personnel controlling the entry and the exit of the school. So meaning that all the learners, once they enter, there is no way of getting out before time, no way of escaping. And in addition to that, with our school, we don't allow just kids to get back home alone unless they have got somebody who is mature from home who has to come for them and take them back home. Meaning that without somebody to come for them, we don't entertain that. So that guarantees the security of our learners at school. Then, in addition to that, something that makes this institution so perfect is that this institution, we have got a library which is fully equipped with all what is necessary for the school to run. When we talk of scholastic materials, every child in all subjects has got his own copy. Whenever that lesson and the materials are necessary to be used, every child gets his copy. Then let's come to talk about a computer room or a laboratory. When you look at this institution here, it is well equipped with the computer facilities that everything is required as computers issues are concerned. We are equipped to come to connection, come to what as internet is concerned, so on. that is available, which enables our learners to get the standard on time with the professional teachers that are handling the areas. Then there is also another stuff that makes it so amazing, and I want to really tolerate it to share with you. And when you come to their classes or the classes of this institution here, more so like in nursery section, all the nursery section is equipped with smart TVs connected to internet all the time. Whenever the teacher feels like they want to do some research, including primary as well, you want to do research but you want children to get exposed with different ideologies on issues of learning, teachers simply take them there and kids really enjoy the environment. So another thing that I can talk about is that with this institution here, online learning is part of us. Whenever there is a calamity like the way it has been for COVID-19, we have not been just leaving our children. We have been at least trying all possible means to make sure that they don't really just stay without anything. Then another thing that I can talk about is the staff. This school here has got only the trained, qualified staff in their department. There is no one who is doing something that is not supposed to be done by that person as the professionalism is concerned, starting from teachers to the last person. Okay, then this team at the same time, what makes it to be so different maybe from other institutions? This school here has got competent staff that have really implemented a lot of facilities or a lot of techniques to make sure that learners acquire learning in different ways through role play and so on, meaning that we have got a staff with different ideologies which they have brought in to make sure that learners can express themselves freely. We don't want to have learners who cannot express themselves. So through debates, quiz, spelling competitions, our learners are really able to demonstrate, to express, to explain whatever is required as a student. So trusting this institution with your learner is really so amazing. It is part of us. Then another thing that makes it also somehow a little bit special from maybe any other institution around, we have got transportation facilities, and I think when you look through where I've pointed the camera, you can see some of the cars that are used, the buses are used to go and collect learners from home and bring them to school, then at the end of it all, back home. All this is what makes this school a little bit different. But when you end again classes, you realize that this school is really so different. It may not be exactly like the way you might have thought of, because we always organize our children and they have got single seaters. Children sit alone. There is nothing like maybe sharing a table. So every child sits alone. For example, you can have a look at one of the classes. We don't actually, again, another thing, we don't put very many children in one class. The reason being when there are few, they are